Can hibernating the computer damage the RAM?
I always hibernate my laptop.
One of my friends said that hibernating the computer will cause damage to the RAM.
From his point of view, he said that suspended RAM data stored on the hard disk will burst into the RAM when the system is turned on and decrease the efficiency and amp lifetime of the RAM by creating black spots.
Is that true?
Are there any other disadvantages to hibernating the computer?
Hibernation will not damage your computer's RAM. In fact, your computer's RAM must continuously rewrite itself during operation to maintain its stored data. When you place your computer into hibernation, any RAM in use is compressed and stored onto disk. When you turn your computer back on, the compressed RAM image is loaded and normal operation is resumed. As with most devices requiring a non-trivial amount of working memory, the type of memory your PC uses is called dynamic RAM, DRAM. DRAM must be continuously refreshed to maintain its contents, and this refreshing is nothing more than rewriting the stored data. Your computer does this up to 16 times a second, every 64 and NBSB, ms. As such, hibernation does not unduly stress the RAM and will not damage it in any way. Your friend may be confusing this with the fact that hibernation involves writing a potentially large amount of data to disk. If the system uses an SSD as a boot disk, frequent hibernation, more than a few times a day, especially if many programs are running, can reduce the lifespan of the SSD, as flash memory does have limited write endurance. In normal usage, this is not a concern as modern SSDs are designed to handle tens of gigabytes of writes per day over 5 years or more. Do note that the memory image is compressed as it is written to disk, which itself reduces the total amount of writing.
As a matter of fact, your RAM must be discharged from every bit of data at the moment that hibernation takes place. This just empties it the same way as cutting off any energy source. At wake up, the process is reversed as the RAM will be filled with on-disk data. This behavior is just as soft as your daily use of RAM when you launch and stop your applications, playing games, editing photos, etc. If it was not the purpose of RAM to accept such rapid charging and discharging data, then it would not have been created the way that it was. Continue with your habits or invest in a SSD to speed up your boot times and perhaps prefer to shut down instead of hibernate your computer.
Your friend has great imagination. But to say that writing data from HDD to RAM can burst your RAM is like saying that driving a Ferrari at 40 miles per hour can damage the engine. It can't because RAM is much faster.
No, it doesn't damage the RAM. The RAM is rewriting itself during normal operation. Hibernation does however use the hard disk, defined as writing RAM contents to disk and shutting down the system.